What's going on, guys? Today I have two things to get done. One thing, I bought shock collars for my subframe. Most people would be like, oh, maybe they're not good. I don't care. I don't feel like dropping the whole subframe. That's a lot of work that I don't want to do on the ground, on my back. So I got subframe collars. I think they're ISRs. I bought off a buddy of mine who had them lying in his garage. They're brand new. So I'm gonna throw those on. And the second thing, my diagnosis now is 99% certain that my water pump is a problem. I don't see water moving in the radiator. Some people say that you can't see water moving in the radiator even when it is working, but it's the only thing that makes sense. After the compression test and everything, I have a couple friends who think it's that, and I have a couple friends who think it's head gasket. So I'm gonna give the water pump a try. I ordered one, and in this video I'm gonna take it off. It's supposed to be here Monday, so when you're watching this video, I should hopefully be getting it. So next video you're gonna see that install, and whatever else I have planned, no idea. Anyways, let's get to it. I'm gonna get to it. Anyway, fucking, why am I pointing? Anyways, I'm gonna start that and let's see how it goes. Hopefully all goes well. Look away, because artsy. So again, pretty repetitive content. I forgot to mention, it's on the Skyline. One more video on the Skyline, and maybe next week, hopefully I'll have some different content. So I'm gonna start by jacking the car up. Hopefully I don't have to remove the wheels, but I might have to remove the wheels. So again, start jacking the car up. Here we go. These are the shock collars. This will slide on the top part of the subframe, in between the actual subframe and the frame of the car. And this is the bottom. This basically forms to the bottom spacer of the subframe. They'll slide into it like that, and then you're gonna bolt both up. Step one was jacking up the car. Step two is to get my Big Bertha. You're gonna see Big Bertha in just a second. So this is my Big Bertha. Basically just a 1/2 inch, I think it's around 200 foot-pounds of torque impact. This takes about anything off in just a couple Ooga-Doogas. So let's see how she goes. So these back ones are gonna suck because the tie rod is right there. God damn it. Yeah, here you can see a bit better. Big Bertha is gonna be useless on these ones because it just won't. Oh, God damn it. All right, looks like we're going old school with the ratchets. So what I did, let's see, it's super loose now. I did all four. This guy here, this guy right there, and on the other side too. That guy right there. So my plan of action here is to loosen all four so the subframe drops a little bit. I'm gonna grab a pry bar and pry each one down slowly, and I'm gonna get a clip. I'll show you of me sliding the actual collar in the top, and then after that I plan on rebolting everything back up snug, fairly snug, just so I get the height, and then one by one I'm gonna pull each bottom plate off, and I'll show you another clip of me bolting that bottom plate up to the rest of the subframe. So yeah. I got a small pry bar, I have a bigger one too. I'm gonna try my best to get a clip of me pulling it down and sliding it in so you can sort of see what to do if you are a visual person. I'm gonna try my best. I'm filming on a really big DSLR, so see what I can do. Might have to mute the clip because there is copyright music in the background. Then again, I don't make money off this shit, so fuck them. Alright, that's the top. I'm gonna do all four. I'll get back to you on what I did to help me out. Oh yeah, by the way, lip down, the flat part goes against the top. I got the top one in there, I tightened the rest up, and now I'm gonna show you how these bottom ones work. I loosened it up a bit. I think I'm gonna take it off my hand. Alright, so this is the bottom plate that goes up into that, and now this right here just drops right on there. A tiny bit of wiggle room, but it's supposed to press into the bushing that's there, so it's not a bad thing. So I'll take this, I'm gonna put the camera down because I don't need two hands, so you take this, and this should just go right up like that. Then you get your Big Bertha, you give it a couple Ooga-Doogas up there, and it will be good to go, and you should have a tight subframe. So I'm gonna get all four of these. Can't drive it too much, but I'm gonna do a little bit of it in the garage because I have to spin my car around, so I'll tell you how it feels. Okay, so your back ones go right here, they go in between right here, so you're gonna need to get your pry bar again, pull this arm quite a bit down, and yeah, cram that in there. So I lied. Back here, there's two 14mm bolts that you gotta get off. You're better off dropping this whole little arm right here to put the collar on, because you cannot pry down and just put it over this like the others. You gotta completely take this arm off. Alright, so all four are in. A little gold ring right there. All four are in and tight. Time to drop this car back on the ground. That's it for the collar install. Now I'm gonna move on to the water pump, and yeah, see how that goes. So on to the second part of this video. I've got to get down there to the water pump. But the only pain in the ass is that I've got to take my fan out with my radiator and my shroud. Get cracking at that, and I'm gonna start off with taking off the rad hoses. That good overheated, rusty, stale, stagnant water. Oh, the Skyline peed. And there you guys can see there's four bolts right there. There's one underneath. I gotta take all off as I pull out the radiator so that it'll come out without hitting the shroud. Start that long process. Alright, so I got all four bolts off. See that there? Now I'm gonna take these two grommets off, pull the rad. That's nice. Now you can't see anything. So now you can see having the rad out, I gotta get to right there. That fall actually broke my last light, so I'll use my phone for now. I'm gonna clean up a little bit here because there's still some stagnant water around. Just gonna loosen up the alternator bolt, slack it so I can get this belt off the water pump pulley and take all the bolts off the water pump. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I just took off a couple bolts on the water pump. I loosened up the alternator so I can get the belt off. And now I'm realizing that I may have to take off the front cover, which means I'm gonna take off the top here and then the bottom. So I'm gonna get to work and take off the cast and the front cover, and I'll check back in. Just when we both thought the video was done, I got a new car. 2007 Subaru, but fortunately, it's super stock. And I don't know if you can see, but that's a stock radio. So really quick, end of the video, I'm gonna change that and come back when it's all done. So stay tuned. So I've had this spare radio down here for a long time with my actual CB radio. Here's my CB radio. But I don't have any friends with a CB, so we're just gonna install this bad boy. Didn't take long, but I got that fresh Kenwood in there, all hooked up, good to go. On the new Winter Daily. A little bit of rust that I might fix one day, but other than that, she's mint. And this camera is out of focus. Mint.